Interstate 85 in Vance County, you're near the peanut roaster. The company's built its reputation for premium roasted peanuts flavored for anyone's taste. Kelly McCullen meets the Monahans, the family behind the roasting.
Once upon a time, well, the mid-1980s in fact, John Monahan brought up an observation he had made regarding peanuts and a possible business opportunity. His father at the time was a former peanut man.
I came home and said, Dad, you know, there's no real peanut companies in North Carolina. And now there were a lot in Virginia, but at the time there were no little gourmet niche peanut companies.
So a new company called the Peanut Roaster was born. John followed his dad's footsteps. The business then introduced him to a young saleswoman named Carol. She was all into marketing and her career. Then she fell in love with the Peanut Man.
When was the first time you heard somebody call you the Peanut Lady?
It was shortly after John and I started dating. It was before we were married.
Did that tell you you might have been locked into this relationship to be referred to the Peanut Lady as the girlfriend?
That's right. Well, no, he will always be the Peanut Man. I think that is more fun for folks to talk about and refer to him as. But you know, as you're either your children's mom or the Peanut Man's wife.
The original Monahan peanut business was strictly mail order. Customers received one flavor, salted and roasted peanuts. The Peanut Roaster took that mail order experience, went wholesale to bars, businesses, and hotels, and saw the possibilities of the internet.
We have about probably 60% of our orders now come on the internet. Peanut.com, we were lucky enough to get that about 15 years ago.
The way we're buying peanuts these days might be a little different than times past, but the roasting business is and has been seasonal. Business always picks up in early summer.
Our wholesale is happening then. We get into fall, we start picking up our mail order, and then about Thanksgiving is when our stores peak.
Well, they kind of sell themselves. It's a North Carolina product, and it's a premium product, and have real strong beliefs of you need to keep it local if you can.
The Monahans buy their peanuts by the bag. It's just a really big bag.
That's 2,000 pounds. The one roaster that we have runs that about an hour.
So when we get a load of peanuts in, it's 40,000 pounds that come in, you know, and we can turn those around and get them back out the door in 3-4 days just on one shift.
The raw peanuts are water blanched and oil roasted. From there, the recipe can be as simple as adding salt or more spicily complex.
Well, the Peanut Roaster's been in business for years, and John Monahan has been making peanuts his whole life. And when you come to work, you get a crash course in peanuts.
That peanut crash course requires an advanced study of high quality and flavor.
You want them crispy. The inside you want to be nice and firm for you, but not too hard. I tend to like them a little darker. A little more roasted flavor.
The backbone of roasted peanut sales is the most simple and popular recipe, the roasted peanut with salt.
Everybody can eat it. If you are diabetic, if you know, I don't like sweets. I'm trying to be healthy. I want to eat North Carolina. You know, that's going to cover everybody.
The Monahans added chocolate-covered and honey-roasted peanuts to their line. Then they got creative and rolled out the jalapeno peanut.
This was actually our first flavored product that we did, and then we did the barbecue right behind it. I mean, within a couple of weeks behind it. And so it was really the salted, the chocolate, the jalapeno, the barbecue, and then we had some holiday things.
And though the Peanut Roaster and its team is proud of its North Carolina roots, demand for its flavors stretches well beyond the South.
Pesto Parmesan, they say the Northerners like that
one. They do.
What do you think? You think it's the pesto or the Parmesan?
It's the pesto. It's the pesto. I mean, when you come in and you talk to some Southern folks and they come in here and look and see that's green, they're not going to eat it. I don't care what's on there.
And they really don't have to care, with over a dozen peanut flavors and mixed nut varieties. And to think, the Monahan peanut tradition began years ago with Daddy Larry Monahan's single-item menu.
He had one flavor, one size can. And it was built on a mail order business that he'd send the cans out and then send a bill in there and the people would send him a check back. I don't know if you could do that today, but...
That's okay. We'll just call in our order. Or better yet, hit the internet.
Learn about the Peanut Roaster online at peanut.com. That's our show for tonight. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, everyone.
North Carolina Now is made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you who invite you to join them in supporting UNC TV.